You are not the sum. Your value is not the sum of what you are now. But your value is the sum of everything that you are now and can possibly still be. With that in mind then, I have a question for you. Are you making the most of your potential? Are you seizing every opportunity that comes your way? Are you taking advantage of everything? Because everything has happened and it's there in the past, it's over, it's never to be repeated. In the future, still on the side, in the future you can change and manipulate and control so that it becomes something that you want, and that, it actually has a purpose for you. But you have to do that in the present. You have to take advantage of the time that you have now to manipulate and plan for the future. Too many people I see with crazy amounts of wasted potential. People who are good at this, that and the other, but they make no effort to do it. Or people who could become good at something and they get lazy and they step off. They fall away. They're forgotten about. And it's upsetting. The people working useless jobs, purely they didn't bother taking the finger out years ago. You have to take every opportunity now while you can. If you want to do well in your job, are you meeting the people you need to meet so that when your name comes on their table that they recognise you? Are you taking the little opportunities to greet them in the hall, give them a smile and a wink, say hello to them? Don't be licking anybody's ring like, but just putting in an appearance, getting your name on the portfolio. Whatever you want to be good at, are you taking every step towards it? You have to be honest with yourself in these situations too. You can't sit there and go, oh yeah, listen to me and listen. You're just taking in everything I'm saying, but you're not actually judging yourself on it. You have to be your own worst critic. You have to look at yourself and say, actually, am I doing everything I could be doing to be better? Maybe your goals aren't anything as crazy as want to progress in life. Maybe you want to smell less. Maybe people say you smell. Some people struggle with it. It's a horrible thing if you do. I hope you don't, but if you do, are you taking every step to eradicate it? Are you showering? Are you changing your clothes? Are you washing your clothes properly? Are you using deodorant? Roll-on? Whatever those carcinogenic products are. Maybe you want a better relationship with your girlfriend or your boyfriend or both, with the way it's going at the minute. Are you taking the opportunity to, if you want to improve the relationship, maybe a bit off more, I can chew with this one. Right. You have a relationship that isn't going so well and you want to step it back up a notch. How do you go about it? To receive the maximum for your relationship, the number one thing you need to do is look at yourself. It's always most important to look at what you're doing and evaluate how you're acting. Because you don't know what you're doing could be creating a negative response in another person. Like I remember working fast food and people come up to me on the counter and they say to me, or they mightn't say anything to me, right? That would be the first thing. People who are not polite to you. So I'd be working in a fast food restaurant. I'm in control of your food, okay? I have the power in my hands to make sure you have a pleasurable experience or a miserable experience. The people who come up and talk above you and, I'll take that thing, they don't say hello to you, they don't look at you. They would be so surprised at the things that I have not done for them. I mightn't offer them more ketchup or offer them a straw, or I mightn't tell them, no, you can take a seat and I'll bring it down to you. You know, them kind of people are like, yeah, you can stand there and I'll be with you there in the next few minutes. Oh, sorry, actually, it is policy for you to stand there and wait. Whereas anyone, if it comes over and you're nice and friendly and you smile, like, hey, how are you? No, you, I like you. Yes, okay, I'm going to do extra for you. So now I'm going to turn around to that person. I'm going to say, right, I want you to sit down and I'll be with you there as soon as I can. I'll bring down your food to you, no problem. And I'll bring it down and I'll stop at them and I'll be like, no, do you have anything else? Can I get you more ketchup? Would you? Everyone's happy here. Do you want another cup for the little fella? I'll do whatever you want then. All right? But that's a good example now of how little things that you could be doing could be having a negative impact. So say you want to improve your relationship. Number one, are you pulling your weight in a relationship? Are you doing your bit to make the other person happy? Are you, no, I'm not saying going out and buying big expensive presents or doing whatever you saw on the Discovery Channel and hoping they enjoy it. I mean as in the little things. Are you leeching off them a lot? Are you taking money off them a lot? Are you making the effort to arrange an activity for you to do together? Are you being polite? Are you being friendly with them? Are you asking them about how their day went rather than sitting down and rattling off why 101 things why your day didn't go so great? If you're living together, like, are you cleaning up? Are you cooking meals? Are you contributing? Because you don't know what could happen if you improve your outgoing vibes. The people around you who might have either mild vibes or negative vibes can be influenced. And all of a sudden, without even knowing, subconsciously to them, they're actually responding to you better and they're getting more out of you, or they're getting more out of themselves that they didn't know was there at the beginning. And all because you made the change for yourself first. So this brings it all back again to potential. Everyone has their own potential inside them to be good. And I don't believe for a split second that there's stuff out there, that there's people out there who are good at nothing. I refuse to believe that. And the only people who can turn around to me and say I'm good at nothing, I can only look at them and say you're just lazy. You're a quitter. You think the world is unfair and that the stacks and balances are gone against you, and no matter what you do in the world, it's just no, I'm just not good at anything. There's nothing that can fit me. Oh, I don't enjoy anything in this world. Blah, blah, blah. Are you for real? No, I'm not on board with those people at all. I believe everyone has their own potential inside themselves, and I believe most people have to look at themselves critically, and they will know what they're good at and what they're failing at. But maximising your potential, I cannot stress it enough. You have to act now. You have to put into motion plans now that will reap rewards down the line. If you're an athlete, going out drinking every weekend, skipping gym sessions, not eating the right food, not recovering properly from injuries, not taking care of yourself and expecting everything to go well for you. What to say? Insanity is doing the same thing over and over and expecting a different result. You know? Whatever you're doing, make sure you're maximising your potential. Make the changes now, not down the line, because down the line, you look at anyone who's even 30 and they'll tell you, lad, life goes so quick. It's all over so quick. And anyone who's 75 will tell you the same thing. And the key is not to have any regrets at 75. And if you've lived out your potential and you have put yourself into everything in front of you, you can rest easy at that age and say to yourself, I've had a good life, I have no regrets. I took the most of everything I had out there. I made the most of what I was given. And if it still went against me, well, they can't look at me and say I didn't try. Because I tried. And I tried not once, not twice, not 100 times, but I tried, and I tried, and I tried, and I tried. And I took no from nobody. I powered on. You have to power on. You have to be prepared to put the shoulder to the grind wheel and go for it. You all know the, not cliche, illustration of Thomas Edison and the amount of times he tried to get a light bulb. Even though you might be sick of hearing that illustration, it's the importance of it should not be ignored. Life ain't always going to go your way. But at the end of the day, if you're able to sleep at night knowing you gave it 110%, and then a little bit more, then I think you go to bed thinking you've had a good day. For example, actually, I'm big into the gym. I do bits. I enjoy going gym. I hopefully want to get paid for going gym one day as a side hobby, not a main full career. I would love to be a full career, but it's too hard and you have to sacrifice too much yourself and you become too much of a narcissistic bellend if you want to succeed like fully in the fitness industry. Well, while you're injured, what could I be doing? What can I do to maximize my potential? Well, at the minute I'm reading a lot. I'm watching videos. Redeemed, I watched actually Redeemed of the Dominant. Redeemed of the Dominant? Yes. The CrossFit Games video on Netflix. Oh. That's just a side point. But potential. I'm doing legs. And I'm going to try to get massive legs. Because I have very small legs and calves. I don't know what my calf story is. They're non-existent. And I put down long hours doing calves. Shit. Maximize your potential. Seize the day. Conquer tomorrow before it begins. Live as a champion. What else do I have to say on the topic? Seize your potential. Don't waste it. You're all gifted in something. And if you haven't found it yet, don't you for 1 second stop looking. Just means it's hard to find. The greatest, what's the phrase? What's the word? Achievement. The greatest achievement in life is not never falling, but it is rising after every time you fall. People who have never failed at anything, they don't know the fear, they don't know the feeling of rejection, the disappointment, the inadequacy. They don't get it. And I'd argue that people who have never truly failed have never truly lived. Or correction, those who have never truly failed, or those who have failed. What am I saying? Those who have never failed have not lived as much as those who have failed and yet tried again. Yeah, there we go. That's better. Saved all the best for last. All the purples and the reds. Top notch.